Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with yet more Dishonored 2, the game in which we snuck into the Addermire Institute, took out the Crown Killer, and then got back out without anyone seeing us, though they may have heard us. That elevator was kind of a giveaway. Now, I do understand that the Addermire Institute does a lot of important work. They are making the cure for the miners and those afflicted by blood fly disease. But I didn't want to give them any new cadavers to work with. I didn't want to leave any dead bodies. I didn't want any blood on my hands. Look, the fewer people that we kill, the better off Karnaca will be when we finally leave. It's a worthwhile cause, don't you think? I'm glad you agree. And having said that, let us continue to be the assassin that never killed anyone.
I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kirin Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head.
Which is a lot, I'm sure.
Jindosh is the mad inventor who armed Karnaca with clockwork killing machines, the city where I grew up and trained, where I won the Duke's tournament when I was still a boy.
16.
They say the clockwork soldiers are the equal of Karnaca's best fighters now. I'm going to put that to the test. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
A tall order to be sure, but I think we can pull it off. Again, as the assassin that never killed anyone. Money for me.
I just want Anton back here, safe and sound. How did that old fool come to mean so much to me?
He starts to grow on you, doesn't he?
You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think.
You think or
Needed
you
to be
know?
away from Addermire.
What did I do? What did I do? All these faces and the Duke's voice lulling me, then feeling her push me down into sleep.
You'll be fine,
Oh, you're here.
I think.
Hypatia, what can you remember? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He might be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis.
Zero, zilch and
He
zipple.
seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him,
Understand he's a nice guy.
but something bad happened.
Use your words.
Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me,
Pumped you full of
but
drugs.
I owe you for
Or
helping me.
the
at
serum, I
Addermire.
guess.
Thank you.
I shouldn't say it's a drug.
Pick as many of those as you want.
I wanted more, but, well, 6 is all you had on you.
Megan must be up on deck.
There we go.
It's as if she's emerged from a long, black dream.
Good for her. She's on blood fly fever. Again, Addermire does great work, but I didn't want to give them any dead bodies to work with.
That wasn't here before. Botany and diseases.
Just checking to make sure we got everything. We are trying to get our Royal Spy Master trophy, after all. This. Which, you know, involves...
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Righto. Anyway, as I was saying before, our assassin that never killed anyone interrupted me. It involves looking through all the audiographs and journals of Megan and Sokolov. Which is only possible if you go good boy route.
Hypatia did terrible things under the influence of her formula. But but she's free now.
Drugs will ruin you, man. Don't do them.
We'll find you, Anton. Jindosh invented the silver graph. Clever man. His invention's likely to outlive him.
At least until photographs get developed.
Clockwork soldiers must cost a fortune. If Jindosh finds a way around that, he'll make an army.
Clanker basics.
Jindosh lives in Upper Aventa. I'll have to take the carriage to reach his mansion.
Not necessarily. There's another way. Just requires a little bit of legwork. Don't worry, we'll bring old Soaks back. Believe you me.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Almost.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone.
Well, don't jinx
Ready?
it.
We should head out.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle.
Really?
The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
So they don't even wait for the
He
trouble.
said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Because it's all wacky.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
So I gather. You might have mentioned that more than once. We'll go ahead and take this. There we go.
This is the Duke of Sokolov. The insane child empress is gone. The age of Delilah is underway.
Neat. Full
The
recovery.
danger hasn't passed. Not at all. Through vile trickery, the so-called royal protector Corvo
You mean
tunnels.
sneaking.
And he's here among us. I'm sure of it. Scheming and hiding. Be vigilant. Your weight in silver. Bring him
People
to
will buy just about anything. Even a painting of the first-class asshole Ramsey. Aquatic nature. If we ever feel like swimming. And the former royal spy master. He's dead now. Has been for 15 years. That's useless to us, unfortunately. I mean, it'd be one thing if it worked with a drop takedown, but I tried it and it doesn't seem to work. It only works with drop assassination, so that bone charm is useless to us. $800. That is not a very secure passcode. Gathering of the assholes. Already got the save combo. Thank you for that, by the way. And there is the whalebone down here. We might as well go and pick that up.
When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now.
Yeah.
We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaca.
And faith is a lot like hope. It's a fragile currency, and it is not a plan. I'm sorry to be that guy who has to rain on your parade, but I've got to be that guy right now.
Squeeze out every drop of wine you can, then you can pass into nothing. Put that on my tombstone.
There we go.
Isn't it dinner time yet? I'm gonna starve on this shift.
This is going on? I just awoke from a dream. Terrible red wave.
Now, I will not be killing anyone, but I'm not going to stop the Grand Guard and the Howlers from going at it.
You're so dumb! I'm not afraid of a bunch of couples! Force resists time. Our skin and organs turn to jelly and our bones settle in the muck. Fools who make their
I'll check around here. Wait. Let's have a look around.
I thought more than one Howler would show up.
I wonder who that was.
No one!
Leave the ocean.
Something feels wrong. I need your help. You there?
They seem like they're having so much fun.
You won't get away!
Hey, your friends are out there fighting the Howlers. Maybe you should go out and help them. Just a thought. Both of you should.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
Did I imagine that?
Or did they already get rid of all the Howlers?
Come on, I don't have time for games.
I guess they did.
You can't stay hidden forever. Swear it.
Can't get a clean shot. Oh, well, at least our path to the rune over outside the building's safe.
Nope, nothing. Nobody there. Whatever then.
Need to check.
I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Can't I wear my regular clothes?
mind if I do? Sorry to hear about that. Not really.
Hey! Hey!
He's just sleeping a little bit, like you should. Go to sleep, dude. Sleep is good for the body. Exacting aim. If we were doing happy murder time with the Empress, that would have been nice, but we're the assassin that never killed anyone right now, so exacting aim is kind of useless.
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Okay, and here we are again. Sorry about that. The game kind of stuck. And so I had to reload it. Thankfully, the iron mode isn't entirely unforgiving. It saved us at the point where we got the carriage up here. So, us see about getting the key to the side alley.
Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Well, it's too bad he's not gonna have his way.
I'm hungry.
Alright, dude, what you doing?
I need to pee.
I'm bored.
Please do not give me this pattern right now. I want to get in there, get my bone charm, and then get out.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable. It's getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Or and let time go back to as it was.
It's gonna be upsetting.
I am the assassin that never killed anyone. Fear me. I know what I said. Hey there, dude. How's it going? Just stay asleep. Sleep is good for you. Sleep is good for the body. Let's just sneak our way back through here.
Better have a look.
That was close.
Something feels wrong.
Yeah, I'll tell you what feels wrong. The fact that you were looking over here.
I'm sure.
Wonder who that was.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
It was no one. That was a close call.
Friend of the Duke's. She and her husband got one of those Clockwork soldiers months before anyone else.
If I hadn't spent half my life floundering in Potterstead, maybe I'd get invitations like that. It's all about who you come up with.
Couldn't agree more, my dear.
So why'd the Grand Inventor take the clockwork away from them? Couldn't they ask the Duke to intercede?
Oh, after the incident, they wanted it off their estate.
But it stopped that family of robbers. Surely Bella and her husband were happy about that.
Yes, but after it killed the thieving couple and their brat, it slaughtered Bella's favorite gardener. Poor Bella said the back patio looked like one of the whaling slaughterhouses in Dunwall.
Repulsive.
Typical blue bloods. Okay, so how are we dealing with this? I've only got one sleep dart on me. Sleep dart, but I've got 3 mines.
C, D, E, N, G,
What's the matter? You
H,
saw
I, J,
something?
K, elementally. Q, R, S, U, N, V, double V, X, Y, and Z. Now I got my A's and Z's. Tell me what you think of me.
I think you need to do it again, and don't fuck it up this time. You see how quickly these blue bloods crumble? What a bitch. Splintering bolts.
Sock. One useless sock.
Yet another useless bone charm to us. Do we look like we're here for happy murder time? No. No, we are not.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me the hell.
And here we are. No need to worry about the carriage.
Jindosh could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He might have done some good there.
Might.
All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
In that order.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment,
no need for an invite.
then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you.
And we're gonna take him out without him knowing we were here.
Which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
Looks like I'm gonna be part of the few. The few, the proud, the dazed, the confused. Okay, well maybe not confused. Or really dazed. I like to think I know what I'm doing here. I think.
The space behind the walls.
Oh, that's right, that's just coins in there. No need to waste our time with that. No. Shit, I forgot they were there.
You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting?
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits. But it's my time that's precious.
Yeah, damn the working class.
To waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last
There's something
time
intrinsically wrong with
someone had
that.
me waiting for
I can't
more
put
than
my
an
finger
hour?
on it.
I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many Clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green with envy.
Assuming you ever get your clockworks. Last words of a dying man. Spiritual sacrifice. It's a damn shame we murderized all those blood flies. Otherwise, we could have gotten some mana out of that. Ah, well. And we do want our strong arms. We have 6 runes. That leaves us 2 short. Well, more like 3. Yeah, we would need 9 runes in order to get the possession, the corpse possession, and then human possession power. Meaning we're gonna need another way around the Wall of Light. Meaning we might just have to dip some more into our potions. As much as I don't want to do that.
Gotta get back to Dunwall. I feel so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Why are you choosing now of all times to do this? Oh, please don't tell me he already went down. Oh my god, if he already went down that hallway, it's... fuck. Assassin that never killed anyone.
It's a long way down.
And I didn't bring my chute. Just means we gotta make sure not to fall, right? forget if we can knock this down without alerting the Clockworks. We can't blast it down. That's a dead giveaway. It will require 5. That's not great. Here we go. Just in case she gets curious and decides to come over this way. Ah, damn, too far. There she is. Go to sleep, lady. Just go to sleep. She'll be fine. No, I want that. Please give it. Whirlwind. That is unfortunately useless. It's great and all, but the idea is we would use a sleep dart in order to knock Jindosh out before he realizes we're there, but we already used our one sleep dart. I don't really feel like going all the way to the black market to get one. This might require a bit of finesse.
Okay, the machine has detected something.
It's called an elevator, dude.
Okay, return to routine operation. 1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Blasting down the door. Or oh, well, we've got 6 runes, so we could try going for the stop time. We wouldn't have much time to pull it off, but I suppose we could. The choices we must make. It is possible that it's just far enough that they won't hear it if we break down the door. No, don't want to leave these behind. They can still be used to make some noise. And you're probably wondering why I am going through with this. Well, it's because we need some sleep darts. At least this way we can save a rune.
Someone setting off explosives in my home?
Jindosh.
Welcome, visitor. My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms.
Yeah, so,
You're quite close now.
I exited out just to verify whether or not strength would have been enough to break through here. But, yeah, as it turns out, that was the play to go. I should have gone for the strength. Dump 5 runes into it, because, as we have just seen, Wind Blast is unfortunately not quiet enough. Going for the strength, we would have broken through, and, yeah, wouldn't have alerted him to our location.
The very innards of the marvelous machine.
Please stop talking. Stop reminding me of how close I was to getting to you. But yes, the sleep dart is what we were here for. Yeah, sorry about exiting out like that, but I had to know. My curiosity got a hold of me. Probably wasn't the best time to look to satisfy my curiosity. I just had to know. Letter from Delilah telling them that he is a non-magic simp. And he should be content with his station in life.
When this plays, check central rotor. I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger.
He says, yeah, it's an empty elevator going up.
Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly.
trying to conserve this one Addermire solution we still have.
The machine has completed another full inspection.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
Okay, trigger exploration grid. Extending exploration of the area.
When this plays, the machine has been tased.
This must be Jindosh's lab. Kirin Jindosh.
I'll just have to collect the trophy on my practice file.
What kind of sadistic joke is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
Money, slug splintering wedges. Come on, you! Still a non-magic simp. Before we
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Let's go ahead and put him here. It's a perfect fit. Almost as if it was made for him. We need.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
Anatomy. And optics. That way there will be enough power for the machine. Come on, work faster. And while that's getting taken care of, the musings of a man who is about to lose something important to him. Money, more money, also money, click.
So many events in motion.
The electroshock machine should work now.
Turn that off. Turn this. Painting. All right, you ready? Get him good. Feel the power!
No! 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 You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Oh, I think we'll be fine.
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to step away for a moment. Right. Jindosh, kind of dumbed down a little bit.
Does anyone know the answer?
Physician and head of the Academy of Natural
With Jindosh taken care of... Right, there's a black bone charm you need to get hold of.
Now,
Real quick, let's go ahead and pull up the weaponry.
I'm not sure what you
Can't have put me through that machine.
What does it do indeed? I really couldn't tell you.
Please, kill me. Please make me die.
Oh, don't talk like that. You'll be fine.
Something glory you. Something big.
He'll be fine. Now you're probably wondering why it is we aren't going through Jindosh's bedroom to get to the black bone charm. Well, with things that happened as they did, and my decision to go with the wind blast. There's in all likelihood, a clockwork up and about now. Solid landing. Another offense-oriented bone charm. How unfortunate. I'm sorry, it's just that right now we're the assassin that never killed anyone. Who doesn't kill anyone.
So many events in motion.
Silence, robot. Yeah, at least now we know where that clockwork is.
Commence lens refocus. Okay, the machine has
Detected the room moving. Astonishing. Assessment chamber. She is still out cold. Good for her. She needs a break.
Take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Assessing chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Navigation assessment 67. Assessing chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. 1000 configuration key. Adapting to layout. Syndicated defense protocol is underway.
That was more than a little close.
Sokolov.
I think that's all six. Hey there, Soaks. How you doing?
Corvo. It would have to be you. Perhaps Megan came for you in Dunwall. But Jindosh...
He's alive, but I burned his mind out. Used one of his machines against him.
Seems to be a theme for him.
That's the Corvo I remember.
The assassin that never killed anyone. Here comes the interesting part, getting out of it without being detected. Well, I shouldn't say that. He'll be fine. Don't mind me, just taking some replacement mines. And I'll leave you to... whatever. So things didn't exactly go to plan, but they worked out in the end.
What are you covering your face for?
Also, this is the reason why we didn't bother getting the carriage here. Because this guy's just going to bring it for us. Anyway, we are done here. Back to Lower Aventa. I do believe there's still a blueprint in the Clockwork Mansion. That should be a quick trip for us to go in and get it. Should be. First things first, let's take care of our witch problem over here. Out.
Wouldn't miss that.
No, not this time.
To nurse our mana because I just used our last pot. That was close. I'll take that. And this.
You look like you're doing pretty well. Why not give me a coin?
Alright, here you go.
Appreciate it. I'll let you in on a secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something. You watch yourself. The Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
So I noticed. They're also not too friendly with the Howlers. Though that is not my problem.
I need protection. The Grand Guard doesn't do its job. You want blueprints for better weaponry.
Oh, that's right. Paolo doesn't show up because we just went ahead and bypassed the Wall of Light altogether. Instant sleep guards.
A deal well made. A pleasure to do business. come back
like
soon.
it.
I mean, if I'm still here.
Ow. Well, that would explain it. Out of the way. See, we found a use for it. Wait, what am I doing? There's nothing in there of value for us. Yoink!
Impressive how you managed to get there.
Thank you.
Be careful. Those people at the oil tanks might still be around.
Bless you.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
We can't piss around here forever either. Eventually some wanker will see us and the howlers will catch wind. But I hear you. One more tank.
Okay. And that's the sound of the other one getting tased.
She means she's Delilah's favorite. She can't know that.
Now's not the time for a nap.
Sure it is. Get away from there, you could hurt yourself. Sorry, this is taking a little longer than I had anticipated, or had originally planned. Okay, let's move you two away. You know, safety and using explosives and whatnot. Before we do that, let's restock on.
I'm glad to see you well.
I'm sure Sure you are. Maybe not totally stuck. I just said not a totally stuck.
Deal with strangers.
There we go. Thank you for your contribution, you two. Sleep well. Okay, Zariel, it soaks. I gotta go back. Don't worry, it's just an in and out thing. Skip that. No need to watch.
Activation. Okay, trigger exploration grid.
Put it back the way it was. Thank you.
Some victims were found half devoured, blood and shit everywhere.
A body? Here? Huh? What?
There we go. Yeah, you gotta... something about selling clockworks. Never gonna get it.
Who's there?
It's like I said, an in-and-out thing. Now my Addermire solution supply is definitely hurting at this point. Let's just get out of here before something worse happens. We still need our visit from Whale God. Why are you asking me why I'm covering my face? Who sent you? He's asking too many questions. One more question and we'll have to take him out. Alright, come along, old soaks. Sorry, dude. I need you to sleep there for a moment. Seance nodes, because why the fuck not? Whale God.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaca. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life. for reasons that are still not public.
Dick pics!
When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They promptly took it apart, and it has never worked since.
What a shame. What's also a shame is that my Addermire solution supply is still hurting. No one ever said that being the assassin that never killed would be cheap. Hi, Megan, we're back.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
And we'll hear it over Addermire's solution. I think.
Right.
Sorry about the knocked out bodies, but hey, at least they're just sleeping. They're sleeping, they needed a break. I left one blueprint behind. Which blueprint did I leave behind? I'll check in the practice file, and who knows, maybe I'll make a second file that's as difficult as this, and we'll use that one. Probably not. But anyway, having made it through ghosting the entire place, why don't we go ahead and stop here while the stopping's good. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. This wound up taking a lot longer than I really wanted it to, but it is what it is. We are the assassin that never kills. No one ever said it'd be quick, easy, or cheap. Ugh.